Okay, round two. Two things I learned. One is to make sure that your sunglasses is when it's in your back pocket, not to sit on them. And two, for the ZV-E10 to work, you know, you can turn it on and say, hey, it's not working, what happened? You got to put the SD card in it. Once you put the SD card in, then it'll work. Just a little information. So that tells me, and I have it set to that, so that tells me, hey, if you're going to record anything, put an SD card in there. That's all you have to do. So you have to go back inside the house. You have to give the dog another treat so it can get back out, so she won't bite your pants leg, because she doesn't want you to go. But it's a win-win. So I'm going back to the post office. It's almost 3 o'clock. I put up 7 videos already today. So, and they were short. Trying not to make them too long. So I put up 4 parts. And I think I'll go Lookout Roadway. I've been on Nacogdoches. So I had lunch. I saw 2 deer. It's a beautiful day. It's 64 degrees. A little wind, but I think it's dying down. This is new. All right, now I got green. Yeah, make sure it's... Now, this is aperture priority, all right? I got it on for a reason, is I'm trying to... I got some good settings in manual, all right? But I am going to try to compare at nighttime between aperture priority and the manual. Because when I had it in manual, I think it was like 1/30th of a shutter speed at f4, but the ISO was like at 800, then I moved it up to 1600, and then I think it was like 2500 where I ended up with this camera. So, and I didn't see any noise. On a Z30, I've been seeing some noise. I cleaned up, I blew out any things in the Z30. I noticed there was a lot of hairs or something. So I think it was on the Z30 sensor. I took care of that. Now it's a little bumpy on this. Even if it's cement, it's still a little bumpy. There's a jet all the way up there. 10 millimeters, you should be able to see it. Reflection of the plane, and then the tail. So there's railroad tracks to the right of me. I'm going 29 miles an hour. Going downhill is where they get all the speedsters, because you can put it on your cruise control. It's still going to go like 3 or 4 or 5 miles an hour faster. So going uphill, no problem. So I avoided a lot of traffic on Nacogdoches right now. People are starting to go home. And I'm debating on how to get to the camera store. And I think I'll be taking Wurzbach Parkway, Jones Maltsberger that way. Just going down San Pedro. That'd probably be the best bet. Now, it's washed out right here, but people turn right, okay? You can't go straight on the right-hand lane. And you can see all this traffic. Good. Truck's ready to go, and yeah. Yeah, I saw that he made a mistake. He was supposed to turn right, and then he realized he was in the wrong lane. And he was blocking me, too. And he saw my camera, too. So I wiped everything off of the SD card. So I'm starting new. I got a terabyte on there. So if I decide to go downtown, I got it. I'm going in the sunlight. Let's see how this camera takes care of it. I forgot to put the filters on. Yeah, I have some UV filters, ND filters for this lens. I'll put it on after mail the bill at the post office. And I always walk on the inside. Yep, we can't go down that way. They blocked it off. Oh, man. You see, that's the problem. You should have backtracked and went the other way. Oh, man. Yeah, they put those blocks up for underneath the railroad. And I don't think he could have made it underneath anyway. I think he was too tall for those railroad tracks. And they've never done anything with it. They've always kept those blocks there. And that's been over 2 years, maybe even longer. But, yep. So actually, this is the fastest way of getting to the post office. So I avoid all the school buses and most of the traffic going this route. And you can see all of this traffic, people here. That's wheel. Nope, that's a different type of Jeep. Yeah, they're working on Wisbech Parkway. So they're getting rid of the island, all right? A Jeep with a truck bed. Interesting. I haven't seen that before. Went all this way to avoid traffic. Now the hard part is going downtown. But the best way is I'll come back on Wisbech Parkway. That's the fastest route. So Wisbech Parkway is between the 410 loop and 1604 loop on the north side. And it goes from basically I-35 at O'Connor, or around there. You just take O'Connor to, before it splits off into Wisbech Parkway. And this will lead straight to the medical center. So it crosses 281 and I-10, and then goes right into the medical center. And I might take that way to my sister's. So I want to go to the camera store and get me that lens. I got the Z30 out. I can take pictures. So I've been recording for a little bit. It's good picture quality on this lens. So with this wide field of view, yeah, you see all the traffic? This is rush hour, folks. Imagine going to Nacogdoches. You know, just awful. That's why I'm going Woods Park Parkway. This isn't too bad on the lighting. Yep, got a green. So this is part one of the PM. I'm going to go inside and mail the bill. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks.